Hello everybody, welcome back. This is my Elder Scrolls 6 Theory series, and in this episode we're going to talk about NPCs and how they should play their role and how they should, turn out in the next game. First off, if you don't know what an NPC is, it's basically just a computer played character, kind of like the one I'm talking to right now. But to continue, the first point I'm going to talk about is that all the NPCs, I believe, in the next game should have their own quests, because, everybody in the world has their own problems. So, I feel like everyone would need help to deal with those problems. And I think it would be a great quest line and, like, whole new addition to hours of gameplay, and a whole new way to earn, like, maybe a trophy or achievement, depending if you're playing Xbox or PlayStation. And you could maybe, if you help every single NPC in the world, like, natural NPC in the world, not just some, like, generated one like a bandit or a guard, but like, for, like, the city citizens, if you help, all of them, you could probably get achievement for, or a trophy for that matter. My next point would be age groups. Now, if you've seen my previous video about family life and how marriage should work and how housing should work, that's in a previous video of mine, so go check that out. But in this episode, it's kind of relating to that in terms of in aging groups, there should be a baby NPC. And I think that would be a nice little addition. We have elder people, we have adult people, and then we have the kid NPCs. But I think that we should now expand to the baby NPCs as well. And if you haven't seen my previous video, I'll also describe how that should work out as well. So now to my next point. Larger dialogue. I believe that we should have guards say more, and rather than just the same thing over and over again. I believe that each guard should have his own dialogue, unique dialogue. And what I mean by that is that, you don't know his actual name. It just says, Whiterun Guard or whatever, whoever guard it is of whatever city. And so, like, if he dies, he would just be replaced by another guard, but he would be still on the same post as that guard. So if he dies, he will be replaced by another guard, but that other guard will have the same dialogue as him. So, like, whoever guard is at that post will have his own unique dialogue. I think that would be pretty cool. Instead of just saying, like, arrow to the knee or all that stuff, repeating everything you heard before. I think each guard should have its own his or her dialogue to make it more realistic. In fact, I believe dialogue should change over time as well. So if you become someone famous, people should react to you and talk to you in more of a surprised or happy manner. If you become more of a dark character, they should probably talk to you in a maybe a little more scared manner. Add a little bit more emotion to it. NPCs, next point, NPCs reacting to you and the world. Now, I believe NPCs should react to you based upon your status in the world, whether you're a very, very noticeable person, or if you're just a starter coming out into the game, no one really knows you, or if you're maybe a dark character, people should realize who you are and react to you, and maybe even have some dialogue based on who you are. Like in the previous game, the bandits will come up to you and be like, "Oh, you're so weak, we could just slaughter your throat," or something, And even though you're the Dragonborn, and you're like, "Oh, no way, you're picking the wrong fight," or whatever. So maybe next game there could be a bandit that comes up to you. He's like, "I'm gonna," and then he like stops and he's like, "Oh crap, you're the Dragonborn," or something like that. Or how I feel like characters should more react to you based upon your standing in the world. Next point, I believe, with the world, is say bear comes up and tries to kill someone that's like a hunter or some villager coming down the street, and you save them and you kill the bear, I believe that the villager should say something, there, you know, like say, "Oh my gosh, thanks for saving me," or something like that, you know, and make it more realistic, and you know, I think that should be a great addition to the next game as well. We had with the dragon. You know how you have to kill your dragon. A bunch of people walk over and be like, "Oh my god, this is actual legends, da 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 da, Dragonborn, oh my god." Like, I feel like something like that should happen more often in the next game. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please go watch my other videos, and please comment, subscribe, give me lots of feedback, and like this video. Thank you very much, and peace off.